Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review of a new show. I did not watch season 1. This is season 2, episode 1 of Smothered. Okay, I had intended to watch season 1 when it was airing before. It was too many other shows and I never got into it. But now it ain't no show, so we're going to get into Smother, which comes on TNT. Not TNT, on TLC, okay? But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. It's a really rainy day here in Michigan, but it's okay. Okay? Center yourself and stuff. Anyway, do not forget you can also like, comment, and share this video. To follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And of course, the link to all my social medias, my YouTube, my social medias, email, PayPal, P.O. Box, all that stuff is in the description box below. Get into that. Anyway, so Smothered is about mothers and daughters, if you ask me, who smother each other, okay? They are either team too close, or team too close. So we first have Mary and Brittany, okay? I don't know if they were on last season or not. I know one of the other moms were. Two other people was, but I don't think Mary and Brittany was. But I may not be right. Don't quote me on that or whatever. So we see they are team too close times 10. They take showers together. The opening scene of them naked in the shower together, because as Brittany says, she feels comfort when her mom washes her body and washes her hair. That's awkward. That's awkward as hell. What? It's one thing if you want your mom to come in and wash your back. Mom, come in and wash my hair. Mama could put on a swimsuit. Why mama naked? Why she naked? Why is your mama in the shower and y'all both are naked? Okay, that shit is weird. That is weird. And she brings up how the mama then brings up how they have been doing that ever since Brittany was 5 years old. She brings up how, she had Brittany little beauty patches and everything when she was young, because she was oh so cute and adorable. And she was. So I have a little picture. It was, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Cutesy wootsy. Okay, cutesy wootsy little girl. Okay, I'm not a fan of beauty patterns. It's a little bit weird, but I get how mother-daughters love it, so it's fine. Okay, she says she was in the patterns up until she was around 5 years old, because at 5 years old, Brittany started puberty. Okay, I was like, oh shit. So come to find out, Brittany has a condition called congenital adrenal hyperplasia. Okay, it means her glands and shit is something with that. I don't know what it is, but it forces her body into puberty at a very early age. She's like, I was 5 years old, but I had a body of an 11-year-old. So I got, okay, one, that's why 19-year-old Brittany looked like she's 45. And two, that's also why the mom started showering with Brittany when she was around 5. Because at 5 years old, Brittany don't know how to properly wash her body. Because the mom brought up how, at 5 years old, the girl had pubic hair. You know what I'm saying? Down there, whatever. So again, I got the mom took showers to maybe show her, how to properly wash her body. But she's 19 now, okay? She's 19 with the body of a 40-year-old. So, it's just like, not a bad 40, it's a good 40. But I feel like, you stop taking, she know how to wash her coochie now, okay? And if she needs her back wash, they have back washing brushes. I have 2 of them. Girl, come on now. Anyway, but again, she brings up how, because she was so young, but she looked so older, okay? She was the biggest kid in his class. She always was the odd man now. She didn't have any friends. Her only friend was her mom. But she's growing up with her mom being her only confidant, because she just didn't fit in with people her own age, because she just looked different. So that makes sense to why they're so close. I get that. But you 19 now, okay? You look like you can still hang out with other people your age, okay? Because she don't look 40 first. She looks like she in her late 20s. Not really 40 or whatever. But again, you can hang out with people if you want to. You don't have to keep hanging out with your tan-ass mama. So we found out her mom is married. Her mom got married to a dude named Frank. Okay, Frankie is what I think he would be called. Brittany don't like Frank. Okay, I don't like him. I didn't go to the wedding. He hurt my mama, and I don't like him. And he wants me to move out. I don't want to move out. I think he should move out. I'm like, I don't think your mama husband is the one that should move out the house when you're 19 and you can, go on about your own business. Okay, so it's just weird. Okay, it's just weird. And Brittany feel like I don't have time for Frank trying to take away my best friend or whatever and replace me in my mom's life. Now, first of all, Mary has two other children. Two other children who, in my opinion, must be, normal because they're not on the show. Okay, it seems like only Brittany and Mary are the smothered duo. Okay, now we then see Frank at work where Frank owned like a dry cleaner and everything. He looked like he would either own a dry cleaner, a donut shop, or a jewelry store, like a pawn shop. That's what he looks like. We see Frank says how, I just feel like Brittany needs to get out the baby crib, okay, and go into the adult world. She's like a baby. Oh my God, mommy, help me. And she's an adult. She's an adult who's like in an academy to either be a cop or security. One of the two, okay? But she passed her either cop or security exam, and so she's gonna be either a cop or security. I don't know which one. Brittany comes to the shop, and Frank like, yeah, so what? Is your next step in life? Because again, Brittany has graduated school. She's now again becoming either a cop or a security guard. You know what I'm saying? He like, so what you gonna do next? Well, I just wanted to, stay with mom a little bit longer. And she don't have to leave because she's 19, but you also don't have to want your mama husband to move out. Frank like, well, you know what, we kind of want you to move out. And then Mary then says, no, Frank, you want her to move out. And I'm like, oh, so Mary's in the middle? Anyway, first of all, the fact again that Mary has two other children is something weird in this shit. And it's that Brittany needs to grow the fuck up, in my opinion, okay? Now, Brittany brings up, I just feel like you should move out because y'all aren't even legally married. I say, they're not legally married. Now, we had seen little wedding photos of them and everything, so they had a ceremony. I'm like, how are they not? What happened? Okay, so Mary then says, at the bachelor party, Frankie had too much fun. Okay, he did a lot of bad things, lots of bad things in that night, and so I never filed our marriage license. Okay, I ripped it up into pieces, and I flushed it down the toilet the night of the wedding. I'm looking like, What happened? What happened? So the producers asked Frank, will you tell us what happened? Frank says, yeah. I had a bachelor party. Okay, it was a bachelor party with my friends, whatever. We were drinking tequila. Okay, I think that you have tequila. I'm okay, he must have fucked a stripper. So he said we went out to a titty bar. Okay, we then see Mary telling the same story. They went out to a titty bar, you know what I'm saying? It was naked women, like full nude, coochie out and everything or whatever. He was in the back room getting a lap dance from her. And I'm like, what's going on? And he said, yes, I was too drunk. Yes, the girl was naked or whatever, and I got to dance. He then say, but I felt sick to my stomach. I actually threw up, okay, because it was a lot or whatever. Okay, I then left. Okay, I smoked a cigar. Okay, I then went home, I watched porn, and I jacked off. Mary then say, if a man looks at another woman in lust, it's adultery. So he cheated on me. I say, you married this man and ripped up the marriage license after y'all whole wedding ceremony because he jacked off to porn? I get you don't want your man lusting after another woman, but you can't stay mad at a man for watching porn. People watch porn. It's porn. Not a big deal. I'm like, she's really upset. And she then says, if Brittany knew what he did to me, she would kill him. Okay, she would kill him because he watched porn. Brittany probably watched porn. Mary probably watched porn. Y'all mad because Frank watched porn and jacked off? Man, look, I am mad about this shit. Girl, you mad because he jacked off watching porn after going to a strip club. This showed me how the season is gonna go. Okay, so that's they little, first time story. Okay, we then have Angelica and her mama, Son He. The funny thing, I'm not gonna Son He. I guess I'm gonna call it Son He. Now they were on last season. They look like they was on last season. You know what I'm saying? So this mother-daughter duo is also too close. Why? They share bath water. After one of them takes a bath and washes off all they dirt, the other one gets in that dirty water and washes their body. You can't wash your body with dirty water. There's no point. The only time you want to use, you want to share bath water is if the water cut off and you only have so much hot water y'all boil and things, whatever. Okay, you make and do what you have to do. But if you have regular running water and there's no, reason you're saving it, like, what? I don't want to sit in nobody else's dirty ass water. I don't even really like baths. I prefer showers because I don't want to be sitting in filth. Who wanted to sit in dirty water? I cannot do that. And when I do take a bath, I take a shower right after the bath to make sure I'm washing off any dirt. It's just weird. Okay. Now Sun Yi brings up how she raised her daughter on her whole life, and I can't imagine not waking up with my daughter. So of course they live together. Okay. Now Angelica has a boyfriend. What's his name? Named Jason. Okay, now this is Jason, Jason seems a little bit sketchy to me, but that could be me just being petty, I'm not sure. So, the mama don't like the fact that, the daughter spent so much time with Jason. Excuse me, and last season we see that he gave her like a little, because Jason is still married, okay? Jason is still legally married. Even though he and his wife have been separated for years, okay, for a long time, he is still married. He also has an ex-girlfriend who still has, stuff at his current apartment. And the mama's like, that's just too much baggage. And we then seen last season that he kind of proposed, but didn't propose. It was like, will you be my love? And he was like on one knee with a ring. I'm like, that's a proposal. Like, if you don't want me to marry you, don't give me a ring and propose. If you want to say, do I love you? Yes. Buy me a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, bye. Anyway, so the mom's like, that's not right because he's still married. I'm like, well, I guess mom is right. Mom still smothering and a bit stalkery. It's just weird. It's real Bates Hotel, and I don't like it, okay? So, Angelica felt like my mom is being too much. She's being difficult or whatever. She's trying to interfere with my relationship. So, I need to kind of distance myself from mom. But you live together. So we see she's like, for the last few weeks, I didn't have been hanging out and I have not been spending time with my mom like we used to do. And mom don't like that. Mom's upset. Mom feels neglected. Mom wants to see, where's my daughter? I need to see my daughter. So Angelica and Jason are on a date at a little spa, getting a little pedicure, okay? And I think, was somebody holding a dog? I think he had a dog with him. I'm not sure. Anyway. But again, date night, getting pedicures. I think it's good that men are willing to get pedicures. I want a man to get pedicures. Okay, you need pedicures. Okay. Anyway, so they there having fun, sitting around, pedicuring it up, and drinking mimosas and everything. Stalker mom. So I use the location app on my phone, and I see that she's not at home because she left and she didn't say bye, and she's at a salon. And usually we go to salons and get our manicures. But I'm gonna go see what she's doing. She popped up on them, and they was like, What are you doing here? I don't know why she's here. Like, we're on a date. Like, what's going on? Well, I just had to come find my daughter. I just wanted to talk to her. I guess I'll just sit down with y'all. And I'm like, she sat her ass down. Okay, anyway. So she's like, Mom, how did you find me? Oh, I used the Find You app. Okay, I'm on my phone. Let me disconnect all that shit right now. And she's like cutting off her location so Mama can't find. Because, Mom, that's weird. Bath water sharing is weird. Your mom finding you with the location app is not weird. It's just stalkery, but it isn't weird, okay? It was other weird things to talk about than this one thing. Anyway, Jason then said, I have a surprise. Bam! He pulls out divorce papers. Yeah, he has the papers filled out for him and his ex-wife to go sign, and they have an appointment to sign the divorce papers the following day. Okay, it was supposed to be a surprise for Angelica. Mama then say, can I come? I think me and, my daughter should be able to come to the signing too. I'm like, why? For what? Porque? You know what I'm saying? He thinks that I think it's a private matter, you know what I'm saying, between me and my ex-wife. I don't know how she'll feel about you guys being there. If I was married and separated and we were getting divorced and he brought his new girlfriend and her mama to sign the divorce papers, the pettiness in me would have been pissed off. Like, why are they here? I don't want them involved in my personal shit, if you want to tell them what happened, when you get home, that's fine. But they shouldn't be in my presence at this. It should be me, you, and our lawyers, and then that's it. I would have been upset. Not upset as in I love you, I want to be with you, but like, why are they involved in our divorce? I don't get it or whatever. And he's like, I just don't know how that would go. Crazy mom, I feel like me and we should be there because he's saying, what if his wife changes her mind? I'm like, y'all being there wouldn't help or hinder that. Like, I don't get what you think you being there. Are you He-Man and She-Ra? I don't get it. Anyway, Angelica then starts listening to Crazy Mama. Okay, what? Are you not telling me something, Jason? Like, are you hiding something from me? Like, is there a reason you would not want us there? Like, is there something I should know? Like, are y'all? Do you still love her? Like, I'm saying, what's going? I'm like, what? Why are you letting Crazy Mama get in your head? He said, look, if you really want to be there, fine. He's like, I don't really care, whatever. Cool, it doesn't really matter. Her mom then says, part of me hopes the papers won't get signed. A little bitty part of me. No, the whole part of you, soon he. Okay, get out my damn face, soon he. I want to go see the divorce papers to be signed. Trouble is on the way. Okay, and then we have Marcia and Elena. It looked like it's pronounced Elena. I believe it's pronounced Elena. So her name gonna be Elena. Okay. Now she's 21. Mom is 68. So, put that on over there. Their scene started out with Mom going to her room and licking her face like a dog. When your dog wakes you up and they're like licking your face consistently. The mama did that and was making the licking noises. They're all adults. Why? What? Elena then said, I love it when my mom licks me. It's like a puppy. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? White people. Take this L, okay? She's licking her like a dog. Literally. Ugh, oh my God. Is it Marcia or Marcia? I think it's Marcia. I'm saying Marcia. Marcia, I wrote it down as Marcia on my thing. Marcia says, when she was younger, they couldn't get a dog, okay? And because they could not get a dog, she would then lick her daughter like a dog. And she still does it, okay? They then go into the living room where Elena chases Mama around the room like the mom was really a dog. Now, she then brings up, due to a condition that Elena has when they were younger, when she was younger, Elena did not have a lot of strength or whatever. She didn't have a lot of stamina, so she would have her chase her around to build up her stamina to have better, movement. So I'm like, that was smart. But she's 21 now. I don't think y'all still need to be, I don't know. It's just kind of, I'm like, hopefully Mama don't fall and break her hip around the table. Okay. Anyway, so we then see Elena say, I just like to do things with my mom because it makes me feel close to her. Mom, come help me pick out an outfit to wear. Okay. Now, Elena she's short but tall. She has long legs and then it's a short torso. So I was like, oh, because I was confused. I'm like, wait, her head is that of a little person, and so is her torso, but her legs are so long. I'm like, it was just weird. It's weird to me, but I'm like, it's what it is. Okay. So we found out that Marcia adopted Elena, because Marcia could not have children. So she's like, I went to Siberia. Okay. I went to Siberia and I found her at an orphanage and I adopted her. Okay. And they both say how they had this memory of how they were drawn to one another, to where Marcia said, I got to Siberia and I got to the orphanage and I heard a kid saying, Mom, Mommy. And it was Elena running up to her, hugging her. And then Elena said, I remember, running up to her and hugging her and not wanting to let go. So they had this connection from, the moment they met as, Elena being a toddler, little kid or whatever, and, Marcia being a mom, well, older, whatever. So, I'm like, okay, I get, they both needed something and they needed one another. But again, Elena's 21 now, okay? And now we also find out Elena has this disorder that I cannot pronounce, but they call it MPS 6, which is an enzyme deficiency. So every week, this is what she said. She said, every week I get these infusions of enzymes. And if I don't get them, I will die a slow, painful death. And then she laughs. And I was like, kind sadistic shit. Who laughs? I was like, I didn't find it funny. I just did not find it funny. Okay. Now they do different things together, and the mom like, well, we don't really cook together too much because you know what I'm saying, she just wants me to cook for her. Now we can kind of see that the mom is happy to be smothered or whatever by the daughter, but it seemed more like Elena wants to continue this really, really close, with her mom. But Marsha, like, I know, you know what I'm saying, I need to kind of let her go to be on her own, but I also don't want to do that. I was like, I'm surprised that she's adopted. They look alike. I was confused. And I almost feel like Marsha wants to get Elena, just ready for the real world, because Marsha won't be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why she's like, I feel like she's saying, like, I want to let her go out and be her own, because eventually she will be. And that would be the bad thing, when people don't prepare their kids on how to live their life without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to think about living my life without my mom. However, if that had to happen, I would be able to function after my nervous breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Of it all. So it's like, it's a difference between, and I don't mean like emotionally being able to live without a parent. I mean like just be able to conduct yourself as a regular adult. You know what I'm saying? Who don't have your mama in the shower with you washing your ass. It's just weird. Anyway, so that was it with that little mama-daughter duo. Okay, and then lastly for this episode, we have Kathy and Christina, who was on last season. Girl, these tans and this makeup and this hair of the mama, I'm just aggravated about it. Entirely, but I digress. Okay, so Kathy, who was 61, Christina, who is 35, seem to love being mother-daughter. Okay, Kathy says, I never get tired of spending time with my daughter. Okay, and I wish we can live even closer, to one another. They live 5 houses apart. The mama went and got her car and just backed up to her daughter's house. I mean, it's like beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, you backed up 5 houses and was there. How much closer? You do not need to be next door, okay? Anyway, they do everything together as a family, okay? Parties, decorating the house for holidays, everything you could think of, they do together. Not Christina says she knows that her husband of 10 years, she's been married for 10 years, she has children and everything. I know that it gets on his nerve as close as me and my mom are. And I'm like, I can see why. Because them two together can be a bit much. Because you can kind of see that Christina's okay on her own. But when her mama's around, she feeds into her mama wanting them to do everything together. Okay, and I'm like, I don't like it. Now, Christina's bringing up how her and her kids and her husband have kind of outgrown their house that they're in right now, so they're going to do some construction, do some renovations to blow out a couple walls, build some more space, do some additional rooms to make the house just be more spacious. And Kathy is happy because I'd rather them remodel their current house and make it bigger than have them move further away to get a bigger house. I was like, I get that. I would love to live 5 houses down from my mama. You know what I'm saying? Even though where I am now, I'm not that far. It's like maybe 10, 15 minutes away at the most. But I mean, I would like to live on the same block, but I don't want a house right now. But it's what it is. But I get that, not wanting the child to be too far away. So the house will be under renovation for like 4 or 5 months, okay? And so Christina didn't say, well, my husband wanted us to just rent someplace for me, him, and the kids to stay at while the house is under construction. Mom then say, no, just stay in my house. When you guys had, this and this done to the house before, y'all stay with me, so just come live in my house. And I was like, I don't think this is smart. And so the fact that Christina's like, I don't know if Carlos gonna like that or whatever, he really wants us to rent somewhere else. I'm like, Christina, listen to your husband, okay? Your marriage can be ruined if you move in with your mama and your husband gets pissed off, okay? Or vice versa. So they decide, because he's at the gym right now, we're gonna go to the gym and talk to him into us living with my mom while the house is under construction. I was like, is that smart? The fact that Christina then said, he doesn't like anybody interrupting him at the gym. The kids even said, this isn't a smart idea. I don't think it's a smart idea. When the kids tell you, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do this. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay? But again, they go to the gym anyway. Now, the fact that Kathy was dressed like a damn extra from Flashdance, she's a maniac on the floor. It's how she was dressed. I mean, like, girl, I was like, what in the Debbie Allen wanna be hell is going on here? Okay? But that part was funny. And they just get to the gym. And they're like walking around. Is he here? Like, where is he? We see blurred faces of other people in the gym. Like, you can tell this was like a setup scene or whatever, because there weren't any cameras already focused on him recording him doing things. You can tell that it's like, let's go pop up and find out where he is. Okay. And they pop up and he's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, he don't look happy. He don't look happy. Anyway, and that was this whole episode because it cut off at that point. The show seems interesting. Okay, I will I will review the whole season. I hope you guys like it. Anyway, do not forget to like, to comment, and to share this video. Follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. And until next time, peace.